Hey, what's up, guys? Multiple target transitions. In the past, I've shared how I execute it. Now I want to share with you how I teach it. If I've got a new to transition shooter or a shooter that just needs to improve their multiple target transitions, this is how I break it down. There's getting your gun off target one, so we'll practice that. And then there's getting your gun to stop exactly where you want it to on target two, so you can confirm those sights and get accurate shots. And then the third component is tying the first two together. So basically on the last round, if you're shooting doubles, you want to rip the gun off on the P of pow, right? 1, 2, and we're moving the gun. And so what I'll do is just simply put one target up and have them work on that. 1, 2, rip it off to the right. 1, 2, rip it off to the left. And by having no other target out there, they're not distracted, their eyes aren't even going to the target, they're not trying to get ahead of the process. So once you've got that shooter breaking that round and moving the gun on the P of power, the click of trigger, whichever works for them mentally, and it's ripping off to the right, ripping off to the left. And as far as ripping off goes, I use that terminology as opposed to drive the gun, because what happens is if I'm going from a left target to a right target, by ripping it, it kind of puts it into pulling the gun off the target as opposed to driving the gun off the target, which for a lot of guys turns into kind of like a jab. And it actually, they'll throw their body weight behind that push. And when they do get to target two, they're not stable. And now the next step is I'll pop both, have two targets up for them. And I'll have them start out aimed in, finger on the trigger on target one. And on the buzzer, no shots on target one. We're pretending that just happened. We're gonna rip that gun off. Eyes lead to the next target, to exactly where you want that bullet to go. And I talk about how that gun, as it starts to come into peripheral vision and line up, we hit the brakes, confirm our sights are on the target where we want to, where we actually want to have an impact, and then shoot. So it's a full stop of the gun. That will help correct, there's a lot of guys will just kind of sweep the target and hope they get an A-zone hit with some type of, timing effort. No, it is a full stop. So we're not hoping that round goes into target two. We're stopping the gun, confirming our sights, and then pressing the trigger. So again, how I'm training that is two targets. They're up on target one. Buzzer goes off, they rip it off, eyes are leading, they look at the exact point, that gun's coming into their line of sight, stop the gun, see the sights, confirm the sights, and then press the trigger. Like fast off the line, like a drag car, and then kind of coast over to the target.
Got it.
All right? Up. And then all I'll do is have them go the opposite direction. Up. Ultimately, we're just gonna tie it together. And most of the time I'll just have them start, at some type of ready, and then target one, ripping the gun off, stopping target two. It's a pretty simple method to really illustrate to the shooter what is important. Because like I said, too often, guys will shoot the first target, two alphas, and they'll sweep that second target, and it'll be like a, Charlie alpha or a, Charlie, just because they haven't gotten the gun stopped right in that good, A-zone hit. So anyway, give it a whirl, see if it doesn't help you teach somebody else, or even the application of it improve your own multiple target training. Hope that helps.